T.J. Morris Agency. Entertainment Contractors Online Rewrite. If you want to manage a small business that can be as entertaining as the people you represent, launching a talent agency may be well suited to your interests. As the head of a talent agency, you could serve as a manager, agent, or publicist, or any combination of the three. An agency might represent writers, artists, actors, singers, musicians, or athletes. They will be certain to ask you how you will help advance their careers required by the three positions. Become a manager. Key responsibilities. A manager serves as a client's advocate and advisor on virtually any and all. Offering advice on everything from promotional strategies, legal issues, and financial investments to the most appropriate restaurant to meet a prospective employer for dinner. As a manager doesn't work closely with all members of a client's staff, including the agent and publicist. ACO strategy is being apprised of the staff's projects and progress. Our agents are freelancers. Each must stay apprised in advance the client's career. A manager's responsibilities can vary so broadly from client to client. It's vital that the manager's expectations are spelled out clearly in an employment contract, and then revisited and revised, as necessary, at least once a year, and we prefer 3 years. Skills in management, time management, delegation, negotiation, communication, and analytical skills. Ability to envision a goal while making the smaller, savvy decisions to help make it happen as separate visionary manager as a competent one. Become an agent. Key responsibilities. An agent serves as a client's representative who is charged with finding, vetting, and negotiating work agreements. Contractors, NDAs, agreements. Writers who are trying to get their first novel published will depend on an agent to investigate perhaps hundreds of publishing houses, looking out for a suitable match before the agent pitches manuscript to editors. Actors who specialize in radio voiceovers need an agent to scout out voicing opportunities, to send audition tapes, and to arrange auditions. In these cases, and in others, an agent also negotiates contracts on the client's behalf. Some companies and organizations refuse to consider the work of a writer or actor who is not represented by a professional agent. In this way, these companies and organizations depend on an agent to recommend only the most suitable talent. Skills. Exemplary communication and negotiation skills, superior connections and relationships within the industry so that you know exactly what's going on and that you can depend on insiders for reliable leads and tips. We supply our network. Become a publicist. Key responsibilities. A publicist serves as a client's media and public spokesperson to achieve the following: to write and issue timely press releases, field media inquiries, organize press conferences, stage public appearances, schedule photoshoots, draft speeches, and maintain the client's website. A client who maintains a high public profile, and who may employ a marketing or advertising team, may also depend on the publicist to work collaboratively with this team to ensure that a coordinated public presence is maintained at all times. With the explosion of social media, publicists' responsibilities have grown to include managing social media, which can be a part-time job unto itself. In times of controversy, a publicist's role can pivot in a heartbeat to focus entirely on crisis management efforts. Skills. Sharp organizational skills, the ability to prioritize, good writing skills, the ability to develop a rapport with many types of people, an appreciation for a diverse range of types of people, and a responsiveness to deadlines. Some publicists, such as the late Ronnie Chasen, can become almost as well known as their famous clients. Chasen became an expert in celebrity PR, and worked with actors Michael Douglas, John Travolta, and musician Hans Zimmer. If you're seeing stars, too, thinking about how Chasen's business had bloomed, can serve as a blueprint for budding entrepreneur. Public relations, or PR, practitioners and members of the media have roles that are in many ways complementary. Both sides of these relationships have common goals of creating a story, or developing a narrative, that keeps readers, listeners and viewers informed. The downside is that both parties have many opportunities for tension between them, and their relationships between them can have many ups and downs. Public relations practitioners want to see the most flattering media stories about their clients. They learn what producers, journalists, columnists, and popular bloggers want in terms of news and topics, and the exact ways these people need news pitched to them. As a practitioner, you have to keep up on breaking news and trending topics that a client's product, company or expertise could somehow tie into so as to expand that client's business and reputation through media coverage. For example, the owner of a local kennel could be a local media guest talking about protecting dogs from summer heat, or a small-town business owner could bring a personal perspective to a national news show discussing the impact of changing healthcare laws on businesses. What the media wants: the media needs a constant stream of compelling content to fill airtime and print space. Reporters, editors, and producers look for experts and guests daily. Some services such as Help a Reporter Out and PR Newswire serve as matchmakers between media and PR professionals, delivering media professionals' needs regarding stories, deadlines and interviewees wanted to PR practitioners who can determine if their clients fit. The media wants exciting leads and reliable and articulate guests that offer something original, engaging, and relevant to fit their editorial needs every day. Conflicts: media professionals sometimes resent PR practitioners who pitch boring, non-newsworthy or off-topic ideas. PR professionals sometimes resent media professionals taking a story in unwanted directions or not responding to their pitches at all. Additionally, when a client gets into trouble, the media can run wild. PR as a public relations agent: as a PR person, your job is to rein in the media's running narrative as best you can to keep your client's brand and reputation safe, suggests Robert Wynn in his 2013 Forbes article titled, "What Does a Public Relations Agency Do?" Another conflict area is that, as a PR professional, you want your client's publicity, social media and advertising aligned to represent a strong brand message. The media, while looking out for the greater good, will grasp discrepancies. They may unearth secrets, distorted facts, corners cut or scandalous information that would cast a cloud over your client. Compromises: relationships between PR and media professionals are built on mutual respect and common goals. Both groups want to reach the public with good stories and information people can use to improve their lives, suggests Rosanna Fisk, CEO of Public Relations Society of America, in a 2011 article for Poynter.org. PR and media professionals share the goal of educating, entertaining and expanding their audiences. Through honest and continuous communication, the relationship can be mutually beneficial. You may have heard how celebrities grumble because 10% of their salary goes to a talent agent. It's a long-standing joke. But in the overpopulated, cutthroat entertainment industry, an agent often works very hard to find roles or secure deals for his client. A level talent agent wields true power because studios and ad agencies must hire an artist through his agent. With millions of aspiring entertainers clamoring for a break, talent agencies must wade through the throngs to find the next big star. Scouting agents aren't approachable by people off the street, they go looking for the client. An up-and-coming artist may notify local talent agents of an approaching play or performance, and the talent agent will check out the event. Venues in which a talent agent may watch a performance include cruise ships, fashion shows, amusement parks, local theaters, acting classes, concerts, or organized showcases. If someone with promise strikes his fancy, a talent agent will set up a meeting to discuss representation, then will schedule a photo shoot or screen test. Schmoozing is another word for networking in the entertainment industry. Powerful talent agents with years of experience under their belt have a lot of clout and thousands of connections. If one agent has a promising prospect but not enough time or resources to commit to him, he may offer the lead to a colleague. Submissions: a talent agency receives a lot of unsolicited submissions from authors, actors, or artists. Almost every agency has an online submission process in which to accept headshots or resumes, and an actor may also drop off or mail in a copy of his demo reel on DVD. The talent agent may be too busy to look through the submissions, so his office staff may sort through the stack. Of the hundreds of submissions a talent agent receives, only a few make the grade. If the agent is interested in pursuing a client, the talent will be called in for an interview. Considerations: the ultimate goal of a talent agency is to ink a deal with the client. When both parties agree, a contract is drawn up between the client and the agency for a set period of time. The talent agent uses his industry connections to find where roles are being cast, then works to secure an audition. The agent may also spend most of his day on the phone making deals. Frequently, the agency will package two of its clients to make a stronger bid with the studio or ad agency. For its work, the agency takes between 10 and 20% commission of the gross income generated by the talent during the contracted period. References writer bio. With a shift toward a service-based economy, creative problem solvers can excel in a variety of fields. The ability to think beyond the usual practices enables the creative problem solver to develop innovative products and services. Breaking into industries ideal for creative thinkers often involves a post-secondary degree and hands-on experience in the field. With established experience, starting a business that provides a valuable service is an option for the creative problem solver. Engineering is based on solving problems and creating products that are safe and functional. Engineering covers a number of disciplines including architecture, civil engineering, computers, electrical engineering, environmental, manufacturing, transportation, and nuclear engineering. All types of engineers require at least a 4-year degree in the field. Engineers must be good at math and science, which appeals to their ability to solve problems and find solutions. Designers may have a great deal of creative freedom in finding solutions for their clients. Interior designers, who create aesthetically pleasing and functional spaces for their clients, typically need at least a 2-year degree and an apprenticeship to gain experience in the field. Some states have licensing or registration programs for interior designers. Landscape designers and architects need at least a bachelor's and sometimes earn master's degrees in their quest to help clients create gardens and homes that fit with their lifestyles. Most designers begin their careers working at established firms, although many go on to start their own firms. Advertising takes creativity to develop effective campaigns that catch an audience's attention and make people want to buy products. Advertisers work as account managers, creative designers, campaign directors and writers, finding interesting ways to set their clients' products apart from all the others. Most advertising firms hire people with bachelor's and master's degrees in advertising or communications. Many advertisers get their start by interning for an advertising firm. A consultant analyzes all aspects of a client's business with the goal of devising a strategy that helps the business run more efficiently and productively. Consultants can be found problem-solving in almost every industry. Companies who hire consultants want someone who can come up with innovative ideas that can give them the edge and help them advance beyond their competitors. Most consultants have college degrees and a considerable amount of experience working in a specific field. For example, an experienced computer programmer may start his own consulting service for other computer programming companies. A strong portfolio that displays your ability to solve problems shows potential clients that you can bring them results. References. Small businesses usually depend heavily on their reputation and public image. It is the responsibility of the public relations specialist to create and maintain this positive public perception. Employment in this sector is projected to grow much faster than the average for all occupations from 2008 to 2018, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. Job description. A public relations specialist works with various clients including for-profit businesses, nonprofit organizations, governments, universities, hospitals, and political campaigns. He may serve as a media liaison for a small business by drafting press releases and seeking publicity through various means. For example, a public relations specialist might focus on a public issue, such as green energy, and organize an event sponsored by the business for the purpose of associating the business with that cause in the public mind. If a company member is an expert on a topic related to the business, a public relations specialist might organize speaking engagements. Educational requirements. To obtain an entry-level position in public relations, you must obtain a bachelor's degree in a relevant field, such as communications, journalism, human resources management or public relations. A master's degree in business administration is not required but confers a distinct competitive advantage, especially later in your career. A university record that includes numerous leadership positions will also confer an advantage. General requirements. Academic prowess is insufficient by itself to qualify you as a public relations specialist. You must also possess excellent oral and written communication skills, and you must have developed above-average creativity and social intelligence. Since you will often organize conferences and presentations, you will need organizational and administrative skills. To reach one of the higher positions in the industry, such as corporate communications manager, you will need no less than 5 years' experience in the field. Certification. Although no jurisdiction requires public relations specialists to be certified, certification provides a strong competitive advantage. 2 major certification authorities exist: the Universal Accreditation Board and the International Association of Business Communicators. To obtain accreditation from the Universal Accreditation Board, you must have a bachelor's degree in a related subject, 5 years of experience in the field, become a member of the Public Relations Society of America and pass a qualifying exam. To obtain accreditation from the International Association of Business Communicators, you must meet similar requirements, except that you must submit a portfolio detailing your professional accomplishments, and you need not join the Public Relations Society of America. References. Writer bio. What I need to know to start my own ad agency. Use example, Cron, by Ian. An example of an advertising agency's meeting agenda. Many famous individuals, such as Ted Bates, the Saatchi brothers, David Ogilvy, and Bill Bernbach, founded advertising agencies. Their agencies grew, based on the reputation and performance of the founders, indicating that, to be successful in advertising, you do not have to run a large agency. Clients recognize the value of an individual who can create success for their business through the quality and effectiveness of advertising. To start your own agency, you need the talent to deliver results for your clients, together with the ability to manage a service business. Experienced clients will judge your advertising agency on the results you deliver. When you start, you will not have any clients of your own to showcase, so it pays to have a track record of success in another agency. If your background is in creative work, show campaigns for high-profile advertisers or advertising that won awards. If you have account management experience, demonstrate the business case and results for the campaigns that you managed. Recognize the career achievements that will give prospective clients the confidence to appoint you as their agency. Knowledge. Develop a detailed understanding of all aspects of the advertising process. Commission and review work from specialists in media, research, art direction, photography, and production techniques across all advertising media. Become capable of creating a brief that will enable the specialists to deliver the results you want. Suppliers. As well as understanding the process of advertising, you must know a wide range of specialists so that you can select the most appropriate people for a campaign. Creative directors, photographers, and video producers, for example, have different working styles and may not be suitable for certain campaigns. Management. You must know how to manage a small business and understand the financial issues involved in handling large advertising budgets on your client's behalf. Become familiar with project management techniques to deal with the pressures of meeting advertising deadlines. Know which state or local business licenses you require. Check the U.S. Small Business Administration search tool for the appropriate licenses and permits. Marketing. Get to know the companies in your area who would make good clients. When you plan your marketing program, remember that potential clients will judge your ability on the quality of your campaign. As an advertising professional, you must demonstrate your ability to market your own business. References. Writer bio. Related, freelance employment agreements. What are the examples of intermediary business? How to market a textbook to publishers. How to learn about the music business. Relationship between professional selling and fashion merchandising. The connotation behind the term career implies a lifetime venture. Yet, with the upheavals in the economy, more people than ever have had to change careers midstream, making a growing trend toward entrepreneurship, or what is often looked at as short-term careers. One of the biggest areas for these short business careers is within the literary industry. Professional reader. If you are an avid reader with a true sense of story, content, flow, and grammar, you can start a short business career as a professional reader. Critiques are worth paying for. In a time when everyone is so busy, taking the time to enjoy a good book or honestly assessing a bad one can make you some money. Both aspiring and established writers need fresh eyes to keep manuscripts marketable. As opposed to just a weekend hobby, being a professional reader can bring you the attention of publishing houses and lead to a professional short business career. Literary agent. The literary agent makes money by making others money. Some agents make a lifetime career out of doing this while others take on 1 or 2 clients. The time the agent wants to spend in this business career is generally linked to his client list. For example, those agents whose clients are picked up for a 100-book series or happen upon a one-hit wonder, Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, these agents are in for a very short, albeit profitable, business career. Editor. The work of cleaning up after somebody else is rarely a glamorous career choice. For editors, however, it is not only glamorous, but also profitable. Editors work both freelance and for publishing houses. They work on demand and/or under contract. The length of this career depends on the amount of work being produced. Very few authors write clean copy the first time, and even then, it takes an editor to determine that. Many editors are career editors, meaning they work copy until they retire. Some, however, move to executive editor, where they no longer work on actual manuscripts but rather acquire manuscripts for the publisher. This is more of an administrative position, much different from word editing. Author. Strangely enough, this business career can be one of the shortest business career choices in the literary industry. To be an author, you have to write and publish a manuscript. With the title of author, and hopefully a paying contract, the writer has started a business. Authors must manage their talents much like executives manage Fortune 500 companies. The only difference is that an author can shut down businesses overnight without taking huge hits to the pocketbook. An author can simply shut down a computer or set down a pen. References. Writer bio. Most popular. 1. The pros and cons of a career in photography. 2. How to start a publication company. 3. What is a senior marketing editor? 4. The advantages of being a computer programmer. Becoming a talent agent. Do you have a passion for entertainment, a strong work ethic and an engaging personality? A career as a talent agent may be the right path for you. The job can be both entertaining and lucrative but is a highly competitive field. T.J. Morris Agency knows that this is not for everyone. We allow time to know you. We only use 1099s for independents. Education and training are important. It's just as important for a talent agent to have the drive and ability to make connections to sustain a career. We also must be able to deal with egos and high-pressure negotiations in obtaining the best careers for our clients. 1. Study the area of talent you wish to manage. For example, if you want to manage musicians, listen to as much popular music as possible. If you want to represent actors, familiarize yourself with movies and stars who are big box office draws. While your own tastes may lean toward more obscure, independent talent, to make money as an agent you will need to identify clients who have wide appeal. 2. Practice your verbal and written communication skills. Take an oral communication class if one is available. As an agent, you will need to be able to negotiate effectively with clients, executives, and talent managers. Any deficiency in your communication ability will hinder your chance at success. 3. Obtain a bachelor's degree in an applicable field. Majors useful in becoming a talent agent include communications, management, business administration and marketing. 4. Apply for an internship at a talent agency. The earlier you start on this, the sooner you will gain valuable experience. Your first stop should be your college advisor. If he has no info about appropriate talent agency internships, inquire at specific agencies to see what they offer. 5. Apply for a job at an agency. If your internship was successful, apply at the same company first. You will likely start out in a lower-level position, such as receptionist or personal assistant. Use this time to familiarize yourself with the workings of the agency and to network with clients, agents, and management. Make yourself visible so you are known when a position comes along. 6. Seek promotions actively. If you wait for the firm to offer you a position as a talent agent, it may never happen. Be aware of when positions open up and actively lobby for the job. Cite your work through your internships and your position at the firm. If you find yourself continually passed over despite strong connections and a good work record, apply for a job at another agency. With good, solid experience to back you up, you may be able to become an agent as soon as you move to the new company. Please make sure you ask for a headshot, 3/4 shot, LinkedIn resume. Bio and press kit or Rs are professionals and begin $300 to $500 to prepare. References writer bio.
Welcome to We are all more than the
book genres, generally
ACO Club American
I am not the woman I appear to be on the planet called Earth. My life is and has been one of mystery and intrigue. I cannot admit or deny to knowing anything classified. My training involved coming to the planet called Earth. My assignment was multifaceted. My mission was to be, do, have, learn, observe, survive. My family was not of Earth. I would be born on Earth to a biological family and receive their DNA and family lineage. My history of past lives and life between lives would become known as the Ascension Age. Ascension Age was one epoch in time. When asked on Earth of what position did I hold in the intelligence community, I was to say I worked for the State Department. I was born an American citizen. The closest thing in human history that related to my knowing of family in space was as the Universal Supreme High Council. Also dedicated to the preservation of all known universes. Lower realms had not only the Council of 12 but the Council of 9 who would oversee the quantum realities in the matrix and web of the year 2020. People would believe in ancient astronaut theories in this time and year on Earth. The ACE Folklife Society would be created as an open source in the United States of America with the acronym ACO. The cyberspace community was built in layers on the planet as a grid of information with horizontal and vertical locations. Point of origin and the azimuthal equilateral triangle would now become common for all points of light. At the time or epoch in the year on Earth known as 2020, this is set for the reset as in 2020 eyesight for all sound, vibrations, and what is known as matter and antimatter and known fusion of all nuclear matter including cold fusion. These times would share the dimensions and realms and the various universes to become known inside the great expanse. This was a time of awakening awareness that there is more to know about all universal order in what on Earth is called space.